Welcome to Comic Con, one of my hub spots for keeping up with Japanese and gaming culture, two of my favourite worlds ever. Hobbies and media are filled with references, stories and people, and since starting my music journey, I've realised how much they fuel my creativity and my lifestyle. I've been going to Comic Con since 2018, so I've seen the whole cycle, from the pre-anime boom era, the massive growth once it went mainstream, and then how it went quiet during lockdown at the event, and then finally where we are right now, which is this beautiful return of energy that we've seen in the last 2 years. After going back this year, I'd say that I am very proud of where it's at. If you're into anime, games, manga, comics, movie or art, here are 4 reasons why I recommend going to an event like this and how it shapes my creative work as a music artist. Here's number 1, a dedicated day to celebrate what you love. My first Comic Con was in 2018 when a friend invited me to explore the London anime community for the first time. Back then, I didn't have many people around me who liked anime or games. Most of my friends were into music, and the closest thing we had to a cultural homecoming was Carnival. But for me, Comic Con was the celebration, it was the spot, and you would have a world of people going there who loved the same things that I did. It was a rare space. I didn't have to explain myself there because my interests there were not weird, it wasn't awkward, it wasn't nerdy. Instead, it was something to be celebrated, and that feeling still sticks with me even this year. Number 2, you leave with real, tangible inspiration. This year I went back with no expectations. I've seen Comic Con go from good to bad to terrible and back again, but honestly, this year felt alive. There were more vendors, more brands, more multicultural faces, and more energy than I've seen before since 2020. Or should I say 2019, because 2020 was dead, fam. Just walking around felt like it felt like I was just watching people, like I was just watching the future of creative culture in Britain, because it was so organic. There were so many different kinds of people there all celebrating the same thing, and it's like no matter who you spoke to, they would all have different dreams and aspirations, so you can really see how this culture is connecting all kinds of people. And when I was younger, fam, I was bullied for liking anime. Like, people who looked like me were people that I thought were not the same as me at all, to be honest. But now, every time I go, I see how wrong I was. Comic Con is proof that culture connects across all backgrounds, including my own. Number 3, niche history in real time. Every Comic Con has a moment that sticks. This year it was finding this tiny Nezuko keychain just as the venue was about to close on me. You know, the vendors were packing up, staff are shouting at us saying that the doors were closing ASAP, and there was this one very tired looking vendor just standing there by himself with a table full of keychains. And fam, I was gassed because the year before I was able to pick up this One Piece keychain that I now wear on my camera bag and other bags as well, and I love it. I've loved it ever since I got it. And so when the event was ending, I was pretty upset that I hadn't actually seen like a similar vendor yet, but I literally came across him just before the event ended, and I spotted this Demon Slayer keychain of this character called Nezuko, and I was able to barter him down to give me a price that I liked. And yeah, now I've got this little figure currently attached to my camera. I might change it later, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's really cute, and it reminds me of not only this event but also my song Nezuko, which I dropped only 2 months ago. And so for me, this felt like a nice little tie-in to not just like me just loving anime, but also it felt like a piece of memorabilia for a song that I had made that I don't actually have anything to remind me of it other than, you know, the audio itself. So I'm really happy with that. The final thing of the 4 is you get to build real connections in a candid space. Comic-Con isn't about shopping or photo taking only. It's about finding your people and seeing them. Even when you're shopping from people that are like you. They love the same thing as you. The things that they're selling are most likely things that you would actually be interested in. Do you know what I'm saying? If you've never been before, you should go early. I can't lie. You need to go with someone you trust or go alone. but don't go with like randoms or people just because it's an event. Like the crowds, the energy, the noise, it can be really overwhelming if you're not aligned with the people you're surrounding yourself with at that time. So honestly, yeah, some of my best experiences have been going solo or going with my wife or really close friends, because you get to move at your own pace, see what truly interests you, and just soak it all in without rushing to please other people. This year I even got my favorite manga, Magi Volume 37, for free, and it was all because I joined a challenge by an influencer named Grim Saber. Shout out to him. I picked up the final volume of my favorite series ever, and now having it physically, you know, in my possession, yeah, that's a full circle moment, because I love that manga but I don't own it physically. So now I'm happy I got that, and it all came from just interacting with this manga and anime collector and just speaking to him, and suddenly I get a free token to get my own favorite manga. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's really cool. Couple side things. One of the biggest questions I get is, do you have to cosplay? For years I never cosplayed when going to Comic-Con, and again, I've been going for many years, since 2018. I always thought it wasn't for me and that I would be weird, I would look weird, I would stand out. But yo, this year I just went as Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. My friend lent me his outfit, and so I wore it to the event, and fam, I felt so normal. I don't know why, like it made my fears from the past feel stupid, because while I was wearing this cloak at the event, I just felt at home. I felt like I was just like everybody else. There were even people that had the same attire as me on. So now that I'm older and I'm wearing it, I'm just like, yo, this is actually cool, it's actually fine. So maybe I'll do it next year. But I will say though, like, if you're still feeling like you want to go but you don't want to do the cosplaying thing and it's going to put you off, don't worry about that. You don't have to wear anything. You can just dress up as yourself and you will be fine, I promise you. No one will judge you, nobody will care, literally. And then the final point I want to say is, I like Comic-Con, man. It's the same energy as my music, that's what I will say. Going to Comic-Con, seeing what that event stands for is what my music stands for. I'm not trying to be Jay-Z, Kendrick or Drake, I'm trying to be me, just like anime is authentically itself. Do you know what I'm saying? People come to celebrate what they love and not what's trending. And for me, if you love music that feels like a slice of life anime, something chill, something quite normalized, but not always like loved, shall I say? Like, people don't look at normality and be like, yeah, this is it. It's not a trending topic to look at normal life. But me, I make music about normal life. And I make music about how everyday moments can turn into stories that, you know, will have a lasting impact on your life. That's love, growth and faith. That's what I'm creating, do you know what I'm saying? And so to be more authentically myself, I have to do authentic things and be surrounded by authentic people. And going to Comic-Con reminds me to stay authentic. So that's why you might want to go to Comic-Con. And if you don't want to go to it because you're not interested in it still, that's fine. At least now you know a bit of background as to why your favorite music artist goes to this place every year. Like, comment and subscribe. Take care.